Hey everybody, it's Tuesday and you know what that means. Well, you don't know what that means, but you're about to know what that means. From this point on, every Tuesday I'm going to be sharing a recipe. Some of them I find online, some of them are going to be monsters of my own creation. So tune in every Tuesday for a new recipe. Today I'm going to try a recipe that I found on the Bisquick website for spicy chicken tenders. Now, along with the chicken tenders, I'm also cooking potato wedges. And all I did is chop up some regular white potatoes, and I put some, I put red pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and a teeny bit of salt on them. So they're going to be cooking alongside the chicken tenders. If you want to try this recipe, then what you need is 1 cup of Bisquick, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of red pepper, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of, the recipe calls for celery salt, but I'm going to be using regular table salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, but I'm going to lower that a little bit, especially because I only have powdered sugar, so it might taste a little bit funky in the first place. 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of milk, and a package of chicken tenders. Optional is some melted butter to drizzle on top of them before you put them in the oven. Now your oven should be preheated to 450 degrees before you start all of this. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm setting a bad example for my recipe, but I don't mind waiting for it to preheat. So, also, something I'm changing from the original recipe. I'm supposed to line this tray with parchment paper for the chicken tenders, but instead I just covered it in margarine. In something that resembles a pie plate, you're going to combine the Bisquick, the onion powder, the red pepper, the chili powder, the paprika, the salt, and the sugar. And then you're going to stir it up until it's blended well. I'm not sure what the paprika actually does for taste. I actually suspect that it does nothing, but that it just gives yummy foods their reddish color. When I looked at this recipe online too, some people were saying do not add the sugar. So what I did is I only added 1 teaspoon out of the 2 teaspoons of sugar. Off to the side, you're going to combine the egg and the milk, and then you whisk it until it's well blended. Next, what we're going to do is spoon just 1 or 2 tablespoons of this milk and egg mixture into the Bisquick mixture, and that will make it a little bit lumpy, and that's just how we want it. The next step is going to be a little bit messy, so don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. You're going to take your chicken, please wash your hands after you touch raw chicken, and you're going to dip it into the egg mixture, like so. And then you can transfer it right into the Bisquick mixture and mix it around until it's pretty well coated. Then you're going to transfer it back into the egg mixture and then back into the Bisquick mixture one more time. Once you've successfully made a big mess, you are going to drizzle a little bit of melted butter on top of the chicken. And now it's time to put it in the oven. Once your chicken tenders are in the oven, you're going to bake them for 12 to 16 minutes, but I check on them halfway and flip them, just to make sure that they don't burn and that both sides are cooked evenly. And if you're making potato wedges as well, like me, they're going to take a lot longer than 12 to 16 minutes. So you might want to get your microwave ready to keep the chicken tenders warm. The way I check to make sure my chicken is thoroughly cooked is I just poke it on the inside. And if I have any doubt that it's done, I use a knife to cut a thin slice down inside and make sure that I'm not going to get salmonella. Turned out great, actually. The Bisquick made for a very bready but a very spicy breading, and it tastes really good. So that's it for this cooking episode. Tune in next Tuesday for more recipes. Tune back into my channel for more videos, period. Don't forget to comment below, subscribe if you like it, and please give me a thumbs up. Until next time.